Barakah, Haloyim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule world for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan, and this will be titled, Her End is Near. Her end is near. Spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Nineveh. Her end is drawn nigh. Okay? You're looking at the image from Revelations, the whore that rides upon the beast, that whore being United States of America, that beast being NATO/UN. Okay, the alliance that is imploding as we speak, meaning crumbling from within side. All right. Why you see the opposition, the adversary, BRICS, led by Russia, strengthening. Okay. So we just gonna hit on some. I got a little slideshow, and we're gonna pull out some verses. And Adawan Ratazah, that's Lord willing, this be edifying to the body. Okay. Once more, this is her end is near. All right. So we always give warning that everything that you see going on is within the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. There's nothing out of his control. The Satan did not detach itself from the living power that created him and take a third of the angels with him and go rogue and go rebel and cause all this chaos that you see on this earth right now, contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's will. That did not happen. All right. This is what happened. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning. Who did that? The creator, the architect, Yahweh. Okay. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. He gave the blueprint. Yahweh Shai and the angels, the election, the 144,000 went and did the work. Okay. Brought it all together, declaring the end from the beginning. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. So once again, there's nothing ancient about this Bible. It says that are not yet done. Yes, the Bible is the history book of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, you speckled birds that look like other nations. Your father's seed, his heritage, his lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Listen to what this says. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. So once again, from the beginning, these things was being prophesied. The end was being prophesied at the very beginning, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Okay. And remember, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has told us in the book of Romans, chapter 9, that he created this vessel of wrath, and he was willing to endure long suffering to accomplish his pleasure. Okay. Now, back to the beginning of this 10, declaring the end from the beginning. All right, let's get it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and 13. Salakia. Matthew 13 and 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Okay, who is he speaking to? He's speaking to the prophets, the seers. He's not talking to 2/3 of our nation. This is Yahweh Shah, red letter. For blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. What do we see? We see the end of Edom's kingdom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man. Okay, we see all the chaos that he's created, and the darkness coming to light. Okay, and we see him being exposed for who he is, the wicked that Job told us about. Okay, Job 9 and 24. All right. Hell, the book of Malachi. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see. Every one of these prophets that you read from the beginning of Genesis all the way through the Apocrypha to the very end of Revelations desired to see these things. And guess what? A lot of us are back here today in our lot due to what? Reincarnation. Okay, this is no YOLO. You don't die, pass away, and sit in purgatory and wait for that one day to see if you go into that golden gates or if you go into the pit of burning eternal fire, which is no such thing. Okay, all of Yasharala will be saved on the other side. But once again, though, this is 17. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see. Even currently, Aqua Bibbins, King Masha, prophets who brought us back to life, who fulfilled the prophecy of Ezekiel when the flesh when we will receive our rikah, our spirit, and the flesh will come back on those dry bones, meaning life will return. No more black, no more Indian, no more savage, no more port of riches. Now we're back to Yehuda. Now we have understanding of Ephraim. Now we know who Issachar is, Manasseh, on and on. Levi, lawyer. We've retained life. Even those prophets who brought us back, they've gone back to sleep to go back to rest with Yahweh Shai. Okay. So 17, one more time. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see these things which ye see, which we're taking a part of, okay, and have not seen them, and to hear these things which ye hear and have not heard them, okay. Now we're going to get that Matthew 24, because, hey, this is what it comes down to. And 3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? Which things that we just read about in Matthew 13 that we hope to see the fulfillment of, okay? Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming and the end of the world, okay? They was ready to wrap it up back then. Little did they know they had much more work to do. And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And that is taking place this day, this very day, through various ways. You still have that abominable filth Christianity, trying to tricked the world into thinking that Yahweh Shai had gave his life for all the world, for all that believe, disregarding Yasharala, because they lost their spot. Now anybody can just jump into the pot. You got people of our nation teaching that, okay? That 501c3. Now it even turns up. You got people coming in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, deceiving with false doctrines, okay? So once he said, many shall come in his name, all right? and many shall be deceived, okay? Let me read that again. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And once again, that's taking place. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Multiple wars taking place right now. Okay. 2025. Okay. See ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, okay? Enemies against enemies, allies against allies. And there shall be famine taking place right now, food shortages, okay? Especially depending on where you are. Think about the Palestinians right now. They've been going through this for over a year due to the conditions that they've been put through, okay? There shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we know these earthquakes are increasing and increasing and increasing. Once again, you got websites that you could click that track these earthquakes. And this is the most activity that's taking place at any one time on earth. okay, with the numerous of the scale levels of seven and upper, and how many are hidden, okay? All these things are the beginning of sorrows, just the beginning, the tip, okay? This is the beginning, opening up the door of Jacob's trouble. All right, so let's get it. These are my first two examples, okay? This is BRICS plan to replace the US dollar, okay? And it's coming. And it's already here. The dollar is dead. Saudi Arabia did not continue the deal that was over, what, 50 to, I think they say over 80 years to 50 years that they had signed on with United States of America for military protection, in exchange for military protection in the East. They would sell their oil in the petrodollar, which is that fiat, okay, with the dead presidents on the face, okay, with the dead Edomites on the paper, worth no value, okay, other than agreed upon value, not gold, not land, not of any value sources, worth wiping your ass when they take away the value of it. All right, if even that, okay, so you see, once again, the enemies of the whore are coming together as allies, okay? And some of these nations had nothing to do with each other, but that's how this situation has turned them, okay? And we'll get the scriptures abiding around that. I don't want Ratazah. Okay, here's another one. Layoffs are inevitable. Mass layoffs are inevitable. Okay, why? Because once again, the dollar, our resources is about to be taken from us. If you can't supply, you can't fund. Okay. If there's nothing, if you go to a store and there's nothing to sell, then I can't employ you. All right. So once again, all of these terrorists and all this big bad talk that you see coming from the United States of America, you hear Nero coming in acting like he's a raging lion, like he's gonna come and defeat everything in his path. We'll see. All right, but right as of now, layoffs are inevitable. And what does this say? This is the BRICS plan to replace the U.S. dollar. Look at all those smiles, okay? And look at that worried face. Layoff notice. Now, what does that take me straight to? This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Once again, her end is near, okay? And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand, okay? For here we go. For there shall be sedition. What does sedition equal? Sedition equals going directly at your authorities, the government. Okay, this sedition is not just people fighting at a football game or some type of riot breaking out at a sports event. No, this is the people fed up with the government. A little glimpse of when we had that January 6th ordeal, whether that was staged or whatnot, the people's heart just turning for Nero, their king, or it could have been staged. But however, that was just a little glimpse, okay? Example, for there shall be sedition amongst men and invading. And this next time, it's not going to be a one-day situation, okay? It's going to go on to that martial law comes, okay? Believe me. Because, once again, the scriptures say we would have healed Babylon, but she can't be healed. Bomb for her, okay? For there shall be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. See, I told you that goes directly into getting at the government. Now, who are your modern day kings, princes? Presidents, governments, senators, politician makers. Those are the people who are running the condition of this world to straight chaos and disaster. Okay, the will of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. And the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, and how's that? Because you got some well-trained people, especially over here in United States of America. You got a lot of veterans that feel like they have the know-how, they have the supplies, they have the weapons to come together. Now, will they be as strong as the government? Hell no. When the government bring out those new ratchets, those new swords, your ARs and even your grenades and your vest ain't gonna be able to help you. And hell, let's just get straight to it. They have robot armies prepared. Okay, they not only got flesh, they not only got these Gobert troops with no sense of care for United States of America or the citizens that are over here occupied, ready to be ready to for that go. But they also got backup for them. They got those robots. Okay, you try that. You try that. All right. Man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? Martial law. That's why they're building these 15 minutes cities. That's why they're coming with all these roundabouts to stop your left, right, however direction you want to go in. You're going to come right down the path that they lead you to. Okay, that those tanks and those troops lead you to. All right. So one more time, 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay. Now, peep this out. More good news for United States of America. U.S. badly fails 23 countries want to join BRICS. Once again, they have one common goal. The EU, Slovakia, some of those are the nations. So United States of America, the whore that rides upon the beast, is fucked up. Her and her main ally, Amalek, okay? The little hatters over there occupying our land. You know, the bastard that dwells in Astrop that's occupying our land, the warmongers, okay? Here we go. Look at this. Cuba gets freedom after joins BRICS. Okay, Cuba laughs at the U.S. sanctions. Okay, laughing at them once again. They have a plan, and the petrodollar's over. So with the petrodollar, when you hear the petrodollar's over, you're hearing the power grip that United States had on the world, on all of the world, is gone. Okay, the United States is of commerce, of trades. Pretty much, I'm likening it to a big warehouse. We're not the producers of these goods that you put on your back, the medicine that you put in your body, majority of the food, other than the poison chemicals that are banned in other nations. We don't have the resources to offer. Why do you think we rely on our military complex to go steal, take, rob everything they want? Okay, so once again, this is Cuba gets freedom after joining BRICS. All right, you see how this adding up. It's man. Let's just keep going. I don't want to babble too much. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, 38 and 1. And the word of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua, Allah power. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. And that, if you didn't know by now, that is Russia. Google the land of Gog and Magog, and you're gonna come. It's gonna show you the exact region. Okay, so this is Russia that the Bible is referring to. In the Paleo, Ra is head, Shar is prince. Okay, it's Rashar. Okay, this is 4. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, okay? Even a great company with buckles and shields, all of them handling swords. And that turning them back is, once again, the early 90s, end of the 80s. Soviet Union had lost that fire, that fighting competitive spirit, okay, if you want to call it that warlike mentality. All right, United States during that Cold War seemed to have the advantage. All right, well then up came a soldier. All right, Putin through the ranks. He grew through the first the military, then through the politics, and he ain't like none of that docile. So he's brought that fighting spirit back to Russia. By who? By will of Yahweh Bashmiel Shah, once again. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth. He's forced this upon Russia. All right, man up. Because, hey, like the scriptures say, I will put the Egyptians against the Egyptians. That's spiritual. That's Edomite on Edomite. Okay? That's who they are. All right? And I will put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckles and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Once again, this is just a little glimpse. Look at those smiles. All of those people have militaries, okay? They all coming together with one common goal, okay? Okay. Once again, Ezekiel 38:5. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets, okay? Gomor and all his bands, the house of Tigmor in the north quarters, and all his bands, and my people with thee, and many people with thee. Let me read that 6 again. Gomor, Ezekiel 38:6. Gomor and all his bands, and the horse and the house of Tigmor of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Cause you gonna see this bricks ain't even stopping. Watch, we got some more, we got slides to go. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee. Bricks, that's what they doing, preparing. Okay, and be unto them a guard, and be thou a guard unto them. So let me read that 7 again correctly. Ezekiel 38:7. Be thou prepared, which once again, what is Brex doing? Preparing. And prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee. Salaki, unto thee. And be thou a guard unto them. Okay? So if that's not biblical, we obviously know that Russia is headlining this bricks. Okay, they the one that had to step through the most to get to this point. Okay, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. And I will sit upon my watch, and I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon thy tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I will answer when I am reproved. Okay, so once again, now is our main job is the prophets. Okay, it's not to be entertained with what's going on in this world event, this world everyday world that we're in, whether it be family, bills, pleasure, leisure. Now we have a set job to go out there to see, to witness what's going on, and to report it. Okay, we are the reporters of Yasharallah. Okay, and Yahweh Basmel Shah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Because he's not a man that he can lie, and you're not going to turn it around. There's no negotiating. There's no negotiation from man that is going to change the outcome of this story. Though it tarry, wait for it. Now you see why I named her end is near, that whore. Okay, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And did he not promise that he will speed up the time that we're living in today for the sake of the elect? Because if he didn't, no flesh would be saved. That's how wicked this evil man is. Okay, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Okay, once again, the wicked go estranged from the womb, speaking lies, soon as they be born. Okay, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. By the faith of what? Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, and that's his wicked philosophies. That's his wicked draconian dictatorship. What's good for me, what's good for you is what's good for me does not work for you. All right. Whatever we do, you can't do. Whatever we tell you not to do, we don't have to abide by. Okay? He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Is he trying to keep up at home now? No, everywhere you go. All right. Trump, we want Greenland. Trump, Canada would be a nice state. Okay. Israel, we're going to genocide Gaza and take it. All right. Neither does he keep up at home. Who enlarges his desires is hell. That's hell. Gaza. Gaza is your hell. Okay, living in a condition like that. Once again, famine, no food, no heat sources. Watching the enemy continue to get funded to continue to slay and murder your people, while all the time being overlooked as the genocidal people that they are by majority, not majority, but by the allies, trying to just play it straight off as nothing to see here when the Lord has exposed them for what they are. Okay. And is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations. Once again, do you not see what Nero's opening his mouth? He ain't even stepped in the office yet, talking about we taking that, we taking this, we going to war with them, we doing that. You hear Ben, not a Jew, doing this genocide. Gaza will be beautiful front side property. That's all it is. Okay. And heapeth unto him all people. Okay, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe, destruction, death, okay, to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. What is that thick clay? Debt. What is United States of America's debt right now? 34 trillion. The deadlines passed up last year. Okay, was it paid? Hell no. All right. See, once again, the scriptures cannot lie. They only speak the truth. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, a doormat? They're going to get straight ran over. Okay. Because you cannot take the onslaught of these nations coming. Okay. Because thou hast spoiled many nations. Okay. Robbed, steal, privileged, all of the jewels from these different nations, the Edomites have hoarded. Okay, and then they say, well, we would give them back, we would get the crown back, but we don't know all the way who they belong to. B, we don't even know if you could take care of the things that belong to you like we have. How we taken care of them since we stole them from you. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwelleth therein. Woe, one more time, death, destruction to him that covereth an evil covenant to his house. Is that not Edom? Okay. That he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the powers of the evil. Because remember, they feel like they're not in trouble like other men. Okay. Even Genesis tells you that Cain was a vagabond, and the Lord says, save him for me. Okay. Because he said, this is too much for me to tolerate. And then he said, okay, well, I'm gonna save you for the last. That's what the Lord told Cain in so many words. Okay. You're mine to deal with. All right. And who was Cain today? Edom. Okay. It's his people in reincarnation, his nation. Okay. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and has sinned against thy soul. Okay, what soul that's in him? All right. Got some more for you. Okay. Trump warns China over the Panama, right, over the Panama Canal. Nothing. Once again, woe to him that increaseth that's which is not his. This man is sick, man. He wants it all. He wants the whole world to say United States of America at the end of the day. He wants a United States flag everywhere. Come on, man. That Panama Canal does not all belong to United States of America. It's not in a regency. This is the thing, man. That's why Russia has been, once again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put them hooks back in their jaws. I've been saying this all along with the apostles, along with the elders, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Do you want the enemy in your backyard? United States thinks they have the right to be in everybody's business, prying, doing their wickedness anywhere they want to go, like a dog walking down the street, pissing on anybody's tree. Okay? That's all they good for. All right, now peep this out. This is when it's about to get fun for me right here. Okay? All right. UN in turmoil. BRICS breaks the chain. Okay, you see that once again. The warning's out. Now peep this out. It's war. Venezuela ready to invade United States. Now, from what I seen when I watched this clip. Oh, and by the way, all of this came from just scrolling down YouTube in the day, the night before in the day. Okay, just scrolling, clipping, no videos, just scroll and clip. It's all headliner. Okay. It's war. Venezuela ready to invade United States. Okay, Venezuela said that they're ready to liberate Puerto Rico. Okay, and once again, I was assuming Puerto Rico was a nation. It's not. It's what do you call that, man? It's pretty much what Gaza is, just under the thumbnail of United States. They are forced to go under our rules, to behave under the way we say, but they have no voice in voting. And as you see, when they needed our help, what did Trump say? Puerto Rico, clean up your own mess. And you fucking so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, put your trust in your heart in that bastard, okay? That wicked demon, that devil, that red-faced falsified demon. All right, so now Venezuela said they got the help of Cuba, and they'll go see United States over the freedom of Puerto Rico. Okay, now once again, I don't know the sincerity of that, but I know the verse that comes to my heart. Okay, I know the verse that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put in my mind. This is the book of Joel, and once again, this is just good old war talk. Because that's where we headed. Hey, there should be wars and rumors of wars. What Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said. Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Who are the Gentiles? The 17 nations, okay? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords. What's plowshare? Agricultures, okay? Agriculture equipment, tractors, whatever. Once again, your plows. Now, how are you going to beat them into swords? Through these factories. Once again, I like to continuously use John Deere or something like Red Belt, one of those companies known for agriculture equipment. Now, you go and you turn them into tanks. You take that same line and you run tank equipment down there, okay? And planes, whatnot, you know, and your pruning hooks into spears. Okay, let the weak say, "I am strong." There you go. Venezuela, haven't they not been regarded as being weak throughout the whole picture? Venezuela, who you know, what can they do? they look. The scripture says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." Assemble yourselves, come. All ye heathen, once again, the 17 nations, and you 2/3 Jakes, okay? And gather yourselves together around about. There cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay? Armageddon, all right? Yahweh Shaphat, the Yahweh judgment, okay? For there will I set to judge all the heathens around about, not to talk, not to plead, not to bring a peace congregation together, the peace talks of the world, no, to punish. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full, the fats flow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is near in the valley of decision. Okay? And that is a promise. Hey, that is once again, everybody thinking this kumbaya, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming. Well, y'all gonna have egg on your face when you see the truth. When you see the true measurement that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming, he said, I am not coming as a man to end this ordeal. Okay? Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations, oh, this is a point I want to get. When people have this falsified feeling about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I just read Joel 3:9-14. Okay? We just read that he is going to judge all of these heathens around about. So people have this falsified feeling that the Lord is above this measurement of chastising and judgment, even though you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics have been living through the conditions of Deuteronomy's 28, all right, which was judgment brought on our nation. And now this is judgment to the world. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify this. This is what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua feels about his creation. All right, Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of a balance. As a drop of a bucket. You're carrying a bucket, a drop of water tizzles out of there. Do you not continue to go about your business with the proportion that is necessary for you, that's important to you? Okay, the dust on the balance, I can't recall dust ever moving a balance. I don't care how small that balance is. Okay? Your breath will do more than dust. Behold, he taketh up the allens as a very little thing. And you see the allens always getting punished, hit by that weather, by them hurricanes, okay? Volcanoes. The Lebanon's is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a blunt offering. All nations before him are as nothing but one, Yasharallah, okay? And they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity, okay? Less than nothing and vanity. And we're going to definitely back that up over here. Second Esdras, chapter 6. Oh, yes, 56. Okay. As for the other people, which also came from Adam, all of us come from Adam through the fact that Noah's seed came through Adam, and Noah was the reset of the world. So all man comes from Adam. Thou hast said that thy are nothing, but be likened unto spittle. I love that. Spittle. Like, can you get away from that diss from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? He just dissed the nations. Okay. Thou hast said that they are nothing. Okay, didn't we just read that? We just read that in the book of Isaiah 40. Okay? They are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and have likened them to the abundance of them Salakia. Let me read that right. Second Esdras 6 and 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, and which we all do, all the nations, thou hast said that thy are nothing, but be like unto spittle. And when you spit, come on, a hocker out your mouth, that you sustain the fact that it ever came out your mouth, and then alone you don't think anything valuable about it. Okay, it's the opposite of valuable. All right. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from the vessel. And we see that like a drop of a bucket. And I just love that spittle. Okay, that reference. And now, oh Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, regarded as nothing less than vanity, he said, have begun to lord over us and to devour us. Once again, going back to that Deuteronomy 28. All right, those curses put on our people for disobeying Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay. Still more heat. All right, look at this. Trump threatens will speed up the U.S. dollar's decline. See, look, I mean, Nero's crazy. Do y'all do your research on Nero? We've done videos and videos. I have some posted, but do your little research. It's not hard to Google him. Google what he did. The last emperor of Rome, responsible for burning Rome. The rumor has it that he wanted a golden palace. in the land that he accused the Christians of sacking. Okay, does that not sound like a Trump move? All right, can you trust a man that wakes up every day and puts orange makeup on his face to hide his paleness, to hide his Edomness? Ashamed to be an Esau, man. Okay, so once again, look at this. Trump threats will speed up United States dollar decline. Oh, and hey, you see, BRICS is smiling in his face because they already took his place. Okay, they smiling in his face. This is Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin, daughter of Babylon. Now, can you confuse that right there? This cannot be the ancient Babylon. This cannot be Nimrod's Babylon. This is virgin, daughter of Babylon. How virgin? The land has never been touched. You never had to go through wars and the loss of children and slain on this land. Okay, over here in spiritual Babylon. Set on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. That's right. That's right. So I love that verse. I love this Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and set in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, spiritual Babylon. Set on the ground. And what does that mean? You've lost your power. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. And this is the perfect time for Trump to be coming back into office. Okay? For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. With his narcissism, this is the perfect, Yahweh Bashim Shah, hey, is his script. Take a millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare thy leg. Uncover thy thigh. Pass over the rivers. And Yahweh Bashim Shah has done this, aka exposed the people for the wickedness. Hey, these nations have brought up war crimes on Israel and United States for the genocide. Okay, and for all they quick to turn out the fact that with Russia and Ukraine got going on, you want to call them out. They're just saying you're hypocrites. You want to call out Russia and say, oh, this is Ukraine, what they're doing. And then the whole time you genociding Gaza in front of the world. Okay. Hey, it don't work that way. 4. Okay. Isaiah 47 and 4. For our Redeemer, Yahweh Bashim Shah of hosts of armies. Armies of what? Those angels. Is his name, the Holy One of Yasharallah. Okay, once again, this is all his doing. You can't get away. Ain't no escaping this. None. Okay. This is the book of Nahum 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies, robberies. The prey departeth not, and that's what. Hey, that's once again, that's a thumbnail for United States of America. The noise of a whip, and the noise of rattling of wheels, and of prancing of horses, and of jumping chariots. That's that war talk. Once again, the modern day tanks, jets, missiles being launched back and forth, guns being shot, drones being applied. You name it. The horsemen lift up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end to their corpse, and they stumble upon their corpse. Once again, and mainly it's going to take place in that battle of Jehoshaphat. But hey, over here, spiritual Babylon will be decimated. Okay, completely gone. Okay, destroyed because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, United States of America, the mysteries of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. Okay, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh Bashim Shah of hosts, once again of that army led by Yahweh Shai. Okay, why King David, the mighty angel Michael. Okay, and I will discover thy skirt upon thy face, And I will show thy nations thy nakedness. Once again, is this not being exposed? Brought them up on war crimes of genocide, okay? And not scared to speak on it no more. And the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee veil, and will set thee as a gazing stock. Okay, and that's astonishing. That's looking at it like, whoa, something that gazing stock is, hey, that's a warning by itself. You see something you want to stay away from, avoid that. Okay, at all costs. Okay, keeping it going. Now we talking juicy. Germany to exit UE. All right, Turkey, Germany. All right, Germany said they felt like they've been the scapegoat for everything that NATO and United States of America put their hands in. They feel like things happen and then they get blamed throughout they're the scapegoat for the UE. So look at that. Germany to exit the collapse of Euro. Okay, UE on the brink of collapse as Germany. All right, how about Shimon Shah is not playing with these people at all. At all. Once again, he will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. This is Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? Salakia. Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Okay, now let's talk about this. You know what this goes into, right? That Nord Stream oil line 2 was blown up from United States of America. Okay, to retaliate at Russia. Russia is, however, not affected. It's their oil. They have measurements and means of selling their oil, and they have measurements of right where they're located. There's resources for them. So you really affected the EU, selected the EU, and this reminds me of United States. Pretty much untrained gun shooter picking up an AK and shooting in the crowd to hit somebody, and who did they shoot? They friend. Okay, hey, that's the best analogy, because that AK is not a good accurate gun. Okay, and even if you got skills and you shooting it, but if you don't have any skills, you're damn near gonna hurt some people if you pick it up and you shoot it. Okay, so that's what United States have done. They picked up the AK and shot around at Russia, and it hit the EU. It hit the EU nations hard with them bullshit ass sanctions. Okay, so you tried to sabotage the enemy, and you hurt the allies. Okay, that's why I brought this up. Once again, Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, Nord Stream. All right, fucking up your allies, fucking up the team. To whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Okay, so this man's his ass backwards twisted. Whatever he does, however he does. Okay. All right. Trump threatens NATO allies. What? Hey, I told you it was getting juicy. Okay. Look, so you got this. Germany to exit EU. Trump threatens NATO ally. Okay, more than one. Hold on. Why France chose China, U.S. closest ally, France ditches the petro. Look at that. Hey, I love it. I love it. Okay. And here we go. Canada hits back at U.S. shocked over Canada's reaction. Oh, yeah, they got them too. Now, when you got terrorists, we got terrorists. So let's get that. That takes my heart directly here. Oh, yeah, that takes my heart directly here. What I've been waiting for. I'm going to go back. See that? See that? That whore with the cup in her hand sitting on the beast? That's about to come to an end. That's coming to a straight end, promised by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? The beast is tired of that bitch. And you know she got enemies. She got enemies. She got a lot of enemies, okay? But she keep making them. All right, led by, hey, especially dealing with Nero. Let's get it. Revelations 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast. Who's the beast? UE, NATO. These shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked. Okay, do I need to say more? What's that? Allies, French ditches, okay? Join China. You want look. Trump threatens NATO's ally. Okay, so do you understand why these scriptures are saying this? Now, how is this not fulfilling prophecy? Now, how is the scripture so ancient and out of tone? It's just an old ass book. When once again I read Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the ending from declaring the end from the beginning. Okay, from the ancient times, they knew that this day was coming. The prophets, the seers, they was given to it by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay. So Revelation 17:16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, thou shalt hate the whore. Who is the whore? Say it with me. United States of America, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Nineveh, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay. And hey, I keep bringing up Canada. I'll just keep bringing up Canada because, hey, they closer than you think. Hey, if Russia could send an ICBM to Ukraine, so can they. All right, over here. Like, that's just how I feel. All right, what we got now? Look at that. Canada responds to Trump. And you see that? Canada responds to Trump. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. Okay? Now, so we see all this conflict coming to a head. Once again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua warned us. Matthew 24:6, wars, rumors of wars. Okay? All of these things are taking place right in front of your eyes right now if you have the eyes to see, ears to hear. Okay? But chapter 1 Thessalonians 5, but of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. We're here. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall come as a thief in the night, unawares. Okay? Unawares to you and me. We just know that we're in this time. Okay? Be prepared. For when they shall say, peace and safety. Okay, didn't they say, what is that? Gaza ceasefire deal finally. Hamas to release hostages. Is that true? No, they're still fighting right now. Well, in a couple of days, we'll see. Gaza ceasefire deal, Israel agrees. Okay? All right? So, for when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay, that's once again the promise of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All of this genocide, then you see not a Jew. Look, it's all good now. We're closer to getting that land, that beachfront land that we want. So it's all good. No, it's not. Okay, but ye brethren are not in the dark, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Okay. Because once again, we've been given this understanding through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to read this 3 one more time. 1 Thessalonians 5. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So I don't see this conflict ending. I see it getting greater. And Israel, remember, Israel got Iran, Iraq, all of these people are at their heads right now. Okay, it's not just Gaza. That's a proportion of it. All right. Yeah, there is no escaping. Now, I want to bring that out as a warning, okay? Because Here we go. And this is not funny, all right? This is United States of America, and this is Jacob over here, 2/3 of Jacob, represented by this clown, Senator Scott. Fair use, fair use. I'm not selling a product. This is strictly educational purposes, okay?
You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's why he's a great politician. Think of it. Appointed, and you're the senator of his state, and she endorsed me. You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's...
Okay. So I got a couple verses for that type of mentality. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah. Because, hey, that's our people. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish. Sottish goes into stupid, fool, children. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Okay? Hey, once again, he's breaking them all. You could break it down simple. He's breaking it all right there. Look, bald head, bald face, dick around his neck, worshiping the enemy. All right? Putting his faith into the enemy. Okay? This is Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Two docile creatures, okay, with simple logic. They have understanding of direction and of direction. But Yasharallah doth not know. My people doth not consider. Once again, I love you, Scott. I love you, Trump. Okay? Oh, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. Who was sin given to? You, Yasharallah, the law, statutes, and commandments, okay? To our nation. Laden with iniquity. That's just like United States is laden with that thick clay, with that debt. Our debts is our sins, and we're laden with iniquity. A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They have provoked the Holy One of Yasharallah unto anger. Okay? They are gone away backwards. Okay? Why should you be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole heart faint. Your mind, your brain. Okay? Now, Isaiah 31. And we're going to get this one more time.
And you're the senator of his state, and she endorsed me. You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's why he's a great politician.
Yeah, okay. And guess what? That love that you got for Trump, it's going to come back to hunt you, bro. Isaiah 31. It ain't, hey, Nero's coming in office. He ain't going to save y'all. Isaiah 31:1. Woe, destruction, devastation, devastation, destruction, okay? To them that go down to Egypt, spiritual Egypt, for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not to the Holy One of Yasharallah, neither seek Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Now, who is that woe? That's you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, okay? You speckled birds. He's speaking to you, his children, okay? His children. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go too far off course. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has spoken against you, O children of Yasharallah, against the whole family which I brought up from Egypt, okay? Saying, from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. That's why I can tell you that second Esdras, 6:56 does not apply to Yasharallah. Because listen what he's saying here. In verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore will I punish you for all of your iniquities. Okay. And that's what he's saying. That's what he told us in Isaiah 1 and 3. Okay. Thicken with it, man. Smear it on. Back to 31, Isaiah 31. All right. And 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, right here, United States of America. And are they doing it now? Yes, our people are flooding in, the northern tribe flooding back in, okay? Thinking there's help here, all right? And safety here. And stay on horses and trust in chariots. That's that military complex, we know, because they are many. And that's the first thing you hear Jacob say, man, you can't defeat our military. I don't know why. Shit, if it's the will of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and it is, it will happen. And in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Yasharallah, neither seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And only Yasharallah can seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yea, he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now, the Egyptians are man. Okay, you understand that? Donald Trump is a man, all right? I know he wakes up every day and puts that orange spray tan on, but he's still an Edomite, okay? And not God, not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And their horses flesh, okay? And today, modern day means elements, mean your metals and steels and stuff, and are not spirit. When Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hop on shall fall down, and they shall fail together. So that, hey, in that day, this ain't gonna matter.
Think of it. Appointed, and you're the senator
That
of
was a
his
strict
state.
warning
And
to our people from
she
Yahweh Bashim
endorsed me.
Yahushai.
You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Uh-oh.
I just love you.
No, that's...
Once again, Isaiah 31 and 3. Now the Egyptians, the spiritual Egyptians, are man, and not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and their horses flesh, and not spirit, not Rakah. When Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fail, and he that hop on shall fall, and he that hop on shall fall, and they shall fail together. Okay, so hey, there you go, Senator Scott. Yeah, you just love that. You just love the enemy. Now, here we go. I believe this. Yeah, okay. Listen to this, and this is perfect too. Israel, Gaza ceasefire. Israel ceasefire. Okay, now they said that ceasefire has caused some turmoil between not a Jew and Trump. Who cares? But this is what I want to get. Fire tornado sweeps California. Didn't he say there would be wars or rumors of wars, pestilence in diverse places, earthquakes in diverse places? Okay, is this not a pestilence, a fire tornado? Come right here on United States of America soil. Let's get it. This is the book of Luke. I pray that this has been edifying, and thank you for hanging in there with me. Luke 12 and 49. I have come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be kindled? If it already be kindled. Let's get that correctly. Red letter Yahweh Bashim Yahushai speaking. Okay. Luke 12:49. I've come to send fire on the earth. How is he going to do that? With them high concentrated lasers coming from them chariots. Also, the spirits of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are in those ICBM nukes. Okay, that's a promise from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They will not miss. Everyone shot off will hit the correct expectation. Okay, and what will I if it be already kindled? You see that? It's kindled, ain't it? Okay. Now, overall, this is the final game plan for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's spiritual Babylon, and that's the condition. You might as well make that the map, because that flag represents what's coming to this place. Total burnout, all right? annihilation. Okay, and I'm gonna end this on the book of Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, Yahweh Bashmiel Shah will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Those chariots who they call UFOs, AUPs, but they're lying to you because they have an understanding of who they are for real. Okay? To redeem his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Once you can't get around that promise. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh Bashmiel Shah plead with all flesh, and the slaying of Yahweh Bashmiel Shah shall be many. And hey, once again, that's a beautiful promise. And Yahweh Bashmiel Shah told us in Matthew 13:16, blessed are our eyes to see and our ears to hear these things. We are blessed to be here today. The Wadi Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. Shalom.